Hey, what's up, guys?
Real quick, I just wanted to talk about all the support I've been getting in my channel. Just wanted to say thank you for everyone that's just supporting the channel and watching me grow. I appreciate it. But yeah, so anyway, in this video, I'm just gonna be talking about a loop. And if you guys are active in the Discord or the Reddit, you've probably seen someone talk about like what loop they're in or just anything about a loop. And so if you guys are a little unaware of what that means, in this video I'm just going to be talking everything you really need to know about just what a loop means. Now, before I get into it, this video is not really like a tips and tricks of how to progress through cities faster. It's more of like a numbers thing and just like statistics about the game and overall knowledge. So you probably won't be using this tip to like get through stages faster, but it does help to just have like an overall grasp of what the game is and how it pretty much works. Now, anyway, a loop is pretty much just the first 60 cities. So like it from city 1 through 60, that is one full loop. Now you might have seen people post like I've just completed loop 3 or something. And that just pretty much means that they're in city 180. Now, um it just goes up by every 60. So, a couple things about the first about like a loop. The first 30 are the same as the last 30. So it starts from San Francisco and it ends at Santiago. Now, what that means is the first 30 and the last 30 are the same layouts, but they have different names. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's the same for everyone. It doesn't change for like per person or whatever. And that's just an interesting fact, I guess. Now, there are only 4 restaurants with only 6 stages. There's New York, that's found at City 2, Toronto, that's found at City 17, San Diego, that's found at City 32, and Pittsburgh, that's found at City 47. And so, even though there's only 6 stages in these 4 restaurants, it also means that they have the least amount of gems, but they go through the quickest. Like, you'll probably see yourself going through those cities faster than the rest of the cities. And that's just something to think about if you guys wanna, like, race another person or if you want to, I don't know, make a video about your speed or something. Now, there's also some cities with the most amount of gems, um, I don't really know. And there's also some cities with the least amount of gems. On average, though, the gems are going to be around 184, and that's pretty much the same for an entire loop. There's around 1,000 boxes, which is about like 5,000 pet food, if anyone was curious. And one loop has 11,028 gems. So that's how people like rack up gems pretty quickly if you just get through loops. But that just obviously takes time. And the average box is a little bit less than 18, and that's only because the cities with only 6 stages lowers that average just down a little bit. So in total, the average is like 17.8. The average pet food per box is 4.8. Now, real quick, I just want to talk about scaling. So scaling is a thing for everyone, but it's mostly for like late gamers, like people on the leaderboards, that they go through this a lot more than we do. So pretty much what that means is that the average cost per city, the average coins per city will go up by 5 for everyone. For any time you complete a new city or like you fly to a new city, it will go up by 5 per city, like 5 coins to upgrade per city. And the average cost per upgrade will go up by 3. So pretty much what that means is that this says 2.87 thousand, right? This is the cost per upgrade. And so this one of these upgrades will go up by 3 every time I fly to a new city. So that's why it's like super high. And if I wanted to go to the next station, this number goes up by 5 every time I fly to a new city. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully I actually got my information correct. I'm like 99% sure that's what that means, but if someone in the comments notices that I'm saying something wrong, just say something and I'll correct myself. But I'm like 99% sure that's what that means. And so yeah, that's pretty much what scaling is. That's why leaderboard players have like a that's why leaderboard players can't complete a city in like 2 minutes, right? Because it costs more. So even though you guys saw me race this guy, even though he has maxed out loot pretty much, and his all profit is super high, his upgrades is way, way more than 2,807. Or I mean, yeah, 2,870. So that's something to keep in mind anytime you go up a city. It will cost more. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then please subscribe.